Hi guys, how's it going? It's Julian and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are gonna be reading an article related with the IELTS preparation. So today articles I found it pretty interesting because it's not like a topic which you expect that the interviewer ask you in during the exam during these interviews related with the speaking part of the IELTS exam because it's kind of tricky and the topic of the article and the title is describe a time when you were friendly to someone you didn't like it, and I found it pretty interesting because usually it could be kind of difficult for us to express how we feel, uh, why why we don't like a particular person or persons. So because there are involved many emotions there, so sometimes even us we don't know why we don't like a particular person. So imagine if you don't prepare this topic or you don't have in mind that the interviewer can ask these kind of questions, it could be kind of uncomfortable for you because even you don't know why you don't have this good relationship with someone, because as I said there are many emotions involved, and sometimes emotions are unconscious and we cannot express them in a good way. So let's go for it. Uh, okay, as always, I'm gonna put the link of this article in the description below. And this article has like a particular, it gives you like a particular structure with some words and topics that you must to touch to answer the question in a good way and to enhance your performance during the exam, and it could make get more points during the speaking part of the IELTS. And this structure are related with the topics that you must to touch and you should say. And those things that you should say related with this topic is when and where it happened, if there was a situation in which you were friendly with someone you didn't like you, and who this person was and why you didn't like this person. So you touch different parts of the question. You divide the question in little parts that you can touch and express yourself better about it. You can explain more about this topic. As I said, that's the structure, and you must explain why you were friendly to this person on that occasion. And here we have some model answers that you can say for this topic, so you can give it a shot later, and I'm gonna put the link and you can see for yourself how the article is. Okay, model answer. Generally speaking, it is usually quite a challenging task to become friendly to someone if we don't like him or her. I also faced such a challenge about a year ago, and today I would like to share that story with you. This is not likable This not so likable person was a senior nurse at a public hospital in my town. I needed to visit this nurse because I needed to get an oral vaccine for my little cousin from that public hospital. But as I, but as I visited him, he told me in a very harsh and authority. Okay. But as I visited him, he told me in a very harsh and authoritative tone that I missed the scheduled vaccination just a couple of days ago, getting a bit confused. I politely asked him to explain what he really meant by saying that I had missed the scheduled vaccine, and he seemed to get really agitated and told me that the kids from my area were scheduled to have their vaccination a couple of days ago, but I had missed the schedule, and as such, I would need to wait for at least a couple of hours to get the to get the vaccine until he was finished with other kids. By the way, nobody had told me earlier about the vaccination schedule based on areas, and I even tried to tell him that, but he didn't really seem to be in any mood to listen to me, to listen to my valid excuse. Needless, needless to say, I got a bit frustrated with his uncooperative attitude. But then I told to myself that he was probably having a bad day at work, and therefore I would need to be friendly and composed with him until getting that vaccine to my little cousin. Anyway, I was friendly to that person, mainly because it was an important vaccine for my cousin to have sooner rather than later. Besides, that vaccine was not available at any private hospital or store, as it was a government project. So I had no other option but to be friendly to that nurse for the sake of getting that vaccine. And I also considering that maybe he was not always rude and perhaps he was having a bad day. Um, Now we have some other questions that we can answer to complement this answer. Uh, so, why are people friendly with the people they don't like? To show their politeness, even when you're taking to a person you don't like, you have to be respectful towards the other person. I think it's part of our culture. We were taught to be nice to the people around us, even to those who are irritating and annoying. What kinds of people are usually friendly? Celebrities. They have to be well-rounded in the eyes of the public. Everything they do can affect their image and reputation as they are closely watched by other people. So I think that those peoples have to be friendly all the time to gain the love and trust of the people. Well, rising to stardom isn't an easy thing to do, right? Well, rising to stardom isn't an easy thing to do, right? What are the difference between being friendly and being polite? Friendliness and politeness are often associated with each other, so I guess they are kind of similar. You have to be friendly to show your politeness, right? But I guess being friendly means to have to be fun and sociable, to bring people together. Meanwhile, it's not necessary to do that to show your politeness. What do you think of people who are straightforward? For me, it's a virtue. I love those who are honest and open, willing to tell you the truth in the most direct way. Eventually, the truth will come out, so it is pointless and wasting to keep beating around the bush. It is quite annoying to listen to a meaningless story before getting to know the main point. Okay, that was the article, guys. I think my English and my reading skills are awful today, and besides, it's like 3 a.m. here. I'm kind of tired to be honest, but it was like a good one. I'm also start to read more about this kind of articles, not even just for make the videos, but for myself. So I'm gonna keep making these ones, and I'm gonna get another kind of content as well. Let me know in the comments if you wanna uh, watch particular content related with this kind of articles or another ones or related with a particular or specific topic. So yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you find it useful, and subscribe, give me a like, and turn on the notifications so you can realize when I update a new video. And take care. Have a good one. Bye bye.